Doesn't look like they have a big either. Oh, inside. Oh, we're on defense. My bad. I don't know how I didn't realize that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Pelicans. For the Nuggets, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with a win here. Pelicans, Nuggets, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Cohen is out there with Daniels. And it's Bradshaw in at the 5. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Bogdanovich is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points of the ballgame. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Gordon against Williamson. Gordon inside. Count that one.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's Denver now. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the paint, got a piece of it, and stolen by Williamson. The dish to McCollum, back to Williamson. Daniels with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right through the D for the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Passes to Jokic. Kicks to the Porter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
What's up? And Porter Jr. has a very high ceiling, especially when it comes to his scoring ability.
And so McCollum will bring it out for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Williamson against Gordon. And it's Williamson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Off pass to Gordon. Ingram with the steal. Williamson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Basket good.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
McCollum against Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Hands the 12-footer.
Well, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ingram. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Memphis. Nice D from Porter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Jokic, no good. The Pelicans trail. Daniels with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Daniels passes to Bradshaw, and it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
And he sinks the second. Here's McCollum. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Bradshaw. Jokic defending. Ingram passes to Bradshaw. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Jokic. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray scanning the floor. And McCollum with the block. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Ingram outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
Jokic, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. He never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here is Daniels. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. And the pass to Bradshaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Murray. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. Bradshaw. Jokic defending. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 4. Passes it to Jokic. Murray outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Takes it inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. The score now all even.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game. Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Murray, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson in the post. Covered by Sharch. Misses from close range. Dishes to Olynyk. Here's Murray. Running around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. He dishes it to Jones. He kicks it to Avdia. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And how about the numbers here for Jamal Murray? Averaging around 26 points per, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Šorić. Scoreless thus far.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hawkins passes to Nance. There's the dish to Avdia. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Murray outside. Feeds it to Šorić. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And Jones has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Hawkins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Launches a three. Struthers grabs the miss. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Back to Murray. Got a hand on it. Now, Avdia, 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Off on the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Šorić. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Hawkins with it. No scoring in this one. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top, up 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Bradshaw in at the center, filling out the middle. Brown, 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Pelicans pull it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, "I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability." At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. The first one falls, and a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Ingram. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here are the Nuggets now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Brown, the pass to Gordon. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Brown. He's guarded by McCollum. A nice shot by Brown.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
A tight game here in Denver. There's the pass to Bradshaw. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Shoots the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count that one. McCollum's got 6.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Pass to Najee. Outside Bogdanovich. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Passes it to McCollum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Porter looking it over. Kicks to Gordon. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Porter shoots over Ingram, off target from the wing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
McCollum, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Daniels. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here is Daniels. The pass to Bradshaw. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point
That's his
play.
second personal foul.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnover. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He has 5. Here's Jokic. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Williamson. And that one is off. Ready by Bogdanovic. Porter against McCollum. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
Assisted by
Williamson's got 5
Brandon
now.
Ingram.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Dyson Daniel.
First team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And so here is New Orleans. 3-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Williamson outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And a wide open look for Porter.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Now here's McCollum. Guarded close. Good on the shot. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Porter passes to Bogdanovic. Williamson against Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Over Williamson. And good as it just snugs tight down through the net.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. Count the basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. Second, the Pelicans.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Now here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 5.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And Nance kicks to Avdia. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Hawkins checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Hawkins.
Hawkins against Murray. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic. Inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Gordon. That's 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here is Hawkins. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over Olynyk. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Pelicans foul. Larry Nance Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Nikola Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Olynyk. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And he comes up with the deuce. Olynyk's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And really the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Williamson. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. Nance with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Strother.
2 minutes
Murray down low. He's covered by Hawkins. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. And it's blocked by Gordon. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Shards checked in for the Nuggets. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Now, here's Avdia. Nothing on the board. That one goes. Counted. Denver in the lead. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Nikola Jokic. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 9 assists, and 10 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That free throw good from Nance. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Strother, defended by Jones. Out to Sharch. Now here's Gordon. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. Clock is at 3. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left in the first half. Murray against Hawkins. 12 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones with the shot. And he drops that one in. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Your Nuggets.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're slugging off the chance from the fans. Defense, you saw it. No. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat some of them when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, gotta keep pounding them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Bogdanovich is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Aaron Gordon.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Now here's McCollum. Bradshaw. Jokic defending. Ingram against Porter. Here's Bradshaw. From outside, off the mark. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Williamson. It's Ingram atop the key. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 10.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now, here's Porter. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Bradshaw. Now Daniels. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Murray. McCollum, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And that one's good by Porter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Williamson against Gordon. And it's Williamson missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by Michael Porter. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And even when McCollum is inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that is always in attack mode.
Jokic finds Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 13. Out to Ingram. Porter with the steal. That shot off. Good D by Williamson. Driving the lane. The pass to Bradshaw. Ingram outside. Pass to Bradshaw from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Murray outside. Over McCollum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Murray's got 10.
Even when the defense is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. I mean, just an amazing shooter with a very impressive stroke.
Here is Daniels. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. No good on the free throw. A different look for Denver. Olynyk is checked in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Aaron Gordon. He hits the second from the line. And here is Murray. He's got 10. Olynyk trying to break loose. The second effort. Misses at the rim. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Ingram. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Porter. Dives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Muscling his way through the lane right there. Porter just keeps getting more aggressive as he gains confidence.
Dishes it to Williamson. Passes it to Bradshaw. And the Pelicans miss again.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And good that time.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got 16.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Pass to Porter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 10 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Daniels passes to Bradshaw. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver leading by 3. Here's Porter. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Fans, get crazy. It's T-shirt time.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Now Hawkins to the paint. Here's Avdia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The pass to Olynyk. Here's Šarić. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Šarić nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Hawkins kicks to Jones. And it's blocked. Here's Strother. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Strother's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Now the dish to Jones. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Ingram. From deep three-point territory. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Now here's Šarić. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Brown. Poke loose. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Passes to Ingram. Out to the wing. Pass to Hawkins. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Yep, it counts. Hawkins has got his second bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Strother. He's covered by Hawkins. And Olynyk at the basket on the assist by Šarić. Olynyk's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Hawkins kicks to Avdia. He dishes it to Ingram. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And boy, Ingram uses that floater so effectively at just the right time with just the right arch. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense least expects it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Looking at the numbers for Olynyk, how his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Hawkins drills both of them. Denver leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. .149 left in the third quarter. Put on the bucket. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kicks it to Murray. Out to the right wing. Brown, the pass to Najee. There's Porter with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Now the pass to Avdia. Avdia. No good. Shot missing. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Denver. A 2-point game. Najee passes to Saric. Now here's Murray. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Brown. He's covered by Hawkins.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Here's Bradshaw. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 12 points for him. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray down low. He's covered by Hawkins. Here's Brown. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Substitution for your
7 seconds left in the third. Here's Hawkins. Can't hit from 12. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's get a glimpse of the coaching going on inside the huddle.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that quarter. No let up. Great defense, okay? That's who we are.
Mike Malone citing the terrific D, wanting his guys to stay in character and keep pressing.
Yeah, they're feeling their oats right now. Can they take it up, though, another level? Let's find out.
Denver foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got C.J. McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Daniels, and it's Bradshaw in at center. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Jokic. To the right side. Clock at 6. Wide open look here for Murray.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's McCollum. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
McCollum against Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good with the layup. Pelicans trailed by 3. On the wing, Daniels. And there's the pass to Bradshaw. He kicks to Daniels. Bradshaw. Jokic defending. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Najee. Bogdanovich with it from the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's McCollum. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the inside. Back to Murray. Pass to Najee. Bogdanovich left side. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Ingram. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income. Gives him a nice lift when Gordon's scoring on the move. He does a good job creating his own shot.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Nuggets lead by 9. Murray outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Quarters checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Michael Porter Jr.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Bradshaw. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Olynyk.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Passes it to Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Saric has checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver leading by 7. Murray with it. The pass to Olynyk. Over Williamson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Over Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zion Williamson.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram outside. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Now here's Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, Denver no good.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Ingram against Porter. And it's Ingram missing. The Nuggets lead by 4. Sharks looking around. Murray outside. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Over McCollum. A second chance effort. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
McCollum passes to Bradshaw. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer, Daniels. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Saric dishes to Olynyk. Murray outside. Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here's Ingram. And the shot is good. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Denver calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets Dance Team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic comes in for Šarić, and Gordon subbed in for Olynyk. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Pelicans on D. They trail by 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Porter against Ingram. A floater, and it goes down 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that one's good by Porter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Cullen passes to Bradshaw. Williamson against Gordon. Williamson kicks to Jones. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. Jones covering. Now here's Murray. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Over Jones. Inside is Jokic territory.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Williamson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Look what it is, fans. Your Nuggets dance team.
Denver on D. They're leading by 8. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Porter. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Even with the D right in his face, Porter Jr. gets it to go down. That took a lot of concentration.
McCollum outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Murray. McCollum no good. The Nuggets lead by 10. And there's the feed to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Porter against Ingram. Over Porter. Porter with a block. Murray outside. From past the arc. Porter, no luck. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to. It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And you can break out the brooms, ladies and gentlemen. They found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Pelicans.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Aaron Gordon.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
McCollum against Murray. And here is Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.